How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, today I wanted to go over the top 10 games that I am most excited for, most anticipated of this year. Let me know in the comments what you guys are most excited for. What is your list? Um, Obviously, number 10 being I hate to say the least excited for, but obviously, number one is the one that I am most pumped for. So, starting things off, number 10 would be Dead Island 2. Now, reason that these two, number 10 and number 9, are placed as they are is because the I never played the original Dead Island. I know some people are going to be shocked at that, but I never did. And I know Dying Light and Dying Light 2 gets massive inspiration from this game, and a lot of other zombie games do as well. So I am excited for it, but just I have not played the first one, so I have no expectations because I really don't know what I'm in for. So number 9 would be the Dead Space remake, which we have coming out in a little bit here on January 27th. Um, I am excited for it, in the fact that played the Callisto Protocol and I thoroughly enjoyed that. And I know some people, maybe it's better that I did that. I never played the original Dead Space, because some people, massive fans of the game, didn't like Callisto because of that. Um, but it is what it is. Never played it, but I am excited to do it. Apparently, there is a mechanic in the remake called the Intensity Director, that will keep a constant state of tension throughout the game. Uh, Lighting changes, smoke, enemies coming out, jump scares, that sort of thing, just to keep you on your toes all the time, and that sounds absolutely insane. So I am excited for it. At number 9, we have, I'm sorry, at number 8, we have Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now, I am a huge superhero fan, all the superhero movies. I liked the first Suicide Squad movie that came out with Will Smith as Deadshot. Was not as crazy about the sequel that came out. Um, but this does look pretty good and interesting. I don't think there is a confirmed release date. A lot of these titles on this list don't have confirmed release dates, but I they are rumored to come out this year, so I am putting them on this list, honestly. And then number 7, we have Redfall, which if I remember correctly, is a Bethesda game. And I believe it's almost like kind of like a first-person shooter, but it is running around killing vampires. So the premise and the gameplay that's been seen certainly looks interesting, and I am down for it. So we'll have to see how that goes. And I don't believe there is a release date for that one either. As well as number 6, which would be Starfield. I don't believe there is a release date for that one either, but the I know it is highly anticipated by a lot of people, and it does. I am interested in sci-fi stuff, so it definitely piqued my interest. So I am definitely on board for that one. Now, number 5, the top 5 here were very hard to place in a specific order. Um, Honestly, all of them I am extremely excited for. So, number 5 would be Bleak Faith. Now, again, no confirmed release date. It was rumored to come out at the end of 2022, but I believe that got pushed back to this year. Um, it is a Souls-like. It definitely looks interesting. And people that have I've seen gameplay and people that have played like a demo. They've said it's been interesting and um hoping giving more time that the some things would be improved upon, but it certainly looks interesting. Um, Number four would be Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So huge Star Wars fan. I enjoyed the Jedi Fallen Order very much, and the fact that it was there were Souls elements inspired that game. I was a big fan of parrying, dodging, all that sort of thing. Um, I was a huge fan of that game. I had a blast with it. Number three would be Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Uh, had a absolute blast with Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales. The combat system and I mean, the overall graphics in the game in the games were absolutely fantastic. The combat is especially was, I mean, just top notch and extremely fluid. Um, no lock on system to any enemies, but the combat just absolutely flowed flawlessly from one enemy to another. Just I can't say enough good things about that game. I mean, I remember playing Spider-Man 2 on PS2, and that these games kind of have that same combat system, and just love the game. And my daughter does too. She still messes around for with Miles Morales all the time. Now, these top two, they the number one is barely, and I mean barely, topping the other one because these top two I am absolutely pumped for. So number two would be Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Played the demo and had an absolute blast with it. This game, is partially like a Souls like, but it's also Team Ninja's version of Sekiro. The game is just, I mean, the demo was absolutely fantastic, and they have only improved on it since then. Um, I heard that they listened to the player feedback and they improved the healing and the parry timing windows, which were the biggest complaint with players in the demo. They have since fixed that, and I hear that is much better. Um, so I absolutely cannot wait for that. It's not too far off. We are getting that on March 3rd, I believe. And it's going to be on Xbox Game Pass day 1. And the number 1, I'm betting that some of you could probably guess what that is, considering I have had Bloodborne playing in the background here. Number 1 would be Lies of P. Again, no official release date. They said that it is coming this year, and I certainly hope that is the case. I mean, every bit of footage and gameplay and cinematics that I have seen from this game looks absolutely fantastic. And I cannot tell you how excited I am for this game. Um, Hopefully, I mean, it does have those. It has been compared to Bloodborne, and does kind of give those vibes off, which which is exciting to a lot of people, and may certainly satisfy that Bloodborne itch to a lot of people. And I hope that is the case. I mean, it certainly should set itself apart and not be, Bloodborne 2, which I don't think it will be. Um, it's just gonna have those Bloodborne vibes, which is gonna make a lot of people happy. And this is yet another one that will be on Xbox Game Pass day 1. Um, so let me know in the comments what you guys are most excited for this year. Obviously, all these games that I mentioned on this list will be covered on the channel and more. I mean, these aren't the only games we're going to cover on the channel. So, hope you're all doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.